we can't balance our life if we don't know what our priority is. So for example, if I go in the kitchen and I'm going to cook something, the only way to know the balance between salt and sugar, for example, is if I know in advance whether am I making a sweet dish, am I making dessert, or if am I making a salty dish. Then I will know, acha, sweet dish means more sugar, less salt. Salty dish means more salt, less sugar. Maybe no sugar at all. But if I walk in that kitchen and I have no idea what I'm trying to make, got all these ingredients, maybe a little this, maybe a little, but if I have no vision of actually kya khana, what do I want to eat? You can't balance. So you have to have a priority of ultimately what is my goal. At the end of the day, or even not a day, at the end of a week, what am I looking for? And so naturally on some level for most people, there's going to be some element of a career, financial success. There's going to be some element of a family, whatever that may look like at different times of life. But we've got to make sure that we understand the importance of the priority of my spiritual life, whatever we call it. Because if not, then I'm not actually able to live my life with any kind of real joy and real peace. I might be making a bunch of money. I might have a great spouse, great kids, beautiful house, cars, all of that. But this is where you get so many people, I can't even tell you, thinking, I have everything. But I don't know why, I'm just not in peace, not happy. Because they've left that part out. My favorite story on this is of the 3 guys who are in the boat in the middle of the ocean. And they start to fight. It's kind of a stressful situation. They're stranded on a boat in the middle of the ocean. So in order to stop from killing each other, they draw these invisible lines down the boat so that each man has his own part. This is your part, my part, his part. Till now at least we can stop fighting. So one day 2 of the men look over and they notice that a leak has sprung in the 3rd man's part of the boat. And they say, stop it up, we're going to sink, we're going to drown. And the 3rd guy says, he says, don't worry, it's only leaking in my part of the boat. Now, with the story we understand, it's a joke, right? I mean, obviously, a leak anywhere is going to bring the whole boat down. But we don't understand this in our lives. We think I can put all this attention on my career, this attention on my family, this attention on my social life, this attention on how beautiful I look. And I can just let this leak spring in the spiritual part of me. As though somehow I could actually stay afloat with this leak. So it's really important to realize that. And then the balance actually comes much more naturally. We get out of balance when our priorities get messed up. And this is where that daily practice, whatever your daily practice looks like, whether it's an hour of a practice or 10 minutes of a practice, but that grounds you, that anchors you. Who am I? What am I looking for? Am I really being an instrument in God's hands? Am I really allowing divine grace to flow through me? And then the balance becomes actually quite easy. You don't have to do so much of the notepads and paper and lists and whatnot when it's there. But it helps also to remind yourself hours of this, hours of that, until it becomes deeply part of you already.